Hey guys, welcome to the 0 to 100K strategy video. I'm going to be talking to you guys about the exact strategy that you can do starting right now to get 0 to 100K followers in as little as 1 month to about 90 days. Combined with the proper hashtags, high quality content, and consistency, we've got a lot of guys that are going from 0 to 100K in just a couple months. Now, of course, it comes down to how many times you're posting per day, how well your direct message groups are set up, what type of comments you're getting, and if they're active comments, if they're active profiles. You've got a lot of different parameters. But bottom line, if you're doing everything correctly and if you listen to this point and are applying it, this is a strategy that you can use. Now, the tools that you're going to need to be able to utilize these strategies are a 100,000 follower account. You can do this with a 50K account as well, but it works better for a 100K account, and I'll be explaining why. If you don't have a 100,000 follower account, don't worry. What you're going to be learning in Platinum is how to obtain a 100,000 follower account and actually be able to use it for profits, be able to use it for building accounts from scratch to go up to 100,000 followers in just a couple months, or to be able to utilize that account to make huge commissions on a daily basis. So what we're going to dive into right now is how this strategy works. And once again, if you don't have a 100K or a 50K account, we're going to be showing you how to get that in Platinum and be able to make a massive amount of money with those accounts. So say we have a 100,000 follower account right now or a 50K account. This is a strategy that I'm using to grow Travelline, which you guys know it's only been open for about 8-9 days now, and it kind of works like a plane taking off. You know, you get your logo, you get your DM group set up, you get everything set up, and you start implementing this, and it kind of goes like this. It starts taking off, and then it really takes off. So right now, this account is right here on kind of that bottom part, just about to go up the roller coaster or take off the runway. And you can see this top line here. These are today's posts. So a few hours ago, we hit 1,624 likes. We've got about, 13 hours to go in the day. We're going to do maybe 3,000 likes on this, 200 followers from this post. This post is going to be approaching 3K likes just 5 hours. So we're going to do probably 8,000. I'm going to say 400 followers. So we got 600 there. And this one is already at, let's find out. It's already at 1,935. So we're going to be 2K likes in 2 hours time. We're going to do probably 8 to 10K here. We're going to be looking at 1,000 followers today times 30 days, 30,000 followers times 3 months. We're going to be doing 100,000 followers out of this account, possibly more. So this is an account that I'm utilizing these strategies. And it's growing pretty dang well with very good engagement, getting a lot of good comments on it. So it's a good account. I'm happy with the results, and it stayed niche specific. Even had a video go viral the other day. I just started posting videos in there. So here's what we would do. We'd hop on over to Telegram. Now, everything that I'm going to be mentioning, I'm going to be mentioning some groups that you want to get into so long as you have a higher authority account. So you've got Autobots. You've got Instagains 100K Autobot. You've got Instagains 50K bot. You've got Instagains 20K bot. And you've got Revolution 25K bot. Keep in mind, these bots can change, they can cease to exist, more can be created, and more will be created. They're probably not going to cease to exist, but more will be created, and as you stay active in the Telegram markets, you're going to know when more groups get created. You can utilize them to your advantage. So what I mean by Autobot is they're credentials bots. They require passwords, they require your username. They're safe. Everything that I've mentioned is safe. The only bots and groups you want to stay away from are Vision Media. You do not want to get involved with Vision Media. They're not to be trusted. As far as Autobots go, you can trust Instagains bots, you can trust Revolution bots. So you've got, once again, the Instagains 100K, Instagains 50K, Instagains 20K, and you've got the Revolution 25K bot, which means that the Revolution 25K, you have to have 25K to get into. Instagains 20K, you have to have 20K. You've got to have 50K in the 50, 100 in the 100K bot. And then there's a couple regular rounds groups, which means where you drop the username, a list compiles, you go through it, you report done, and so on. Those two groups are Hustlers, 50K, and Explore rounds. So I'm going to show you. Here's Hustlers right here. they drop on the 40, which means, say it's noon Eastern Standard Time, drop happens at 11:40, list is compiled 20 minutes later. So Hustlers is a 50K group. There's also Nuke, which is a 30K. And then you've got Explore rounds. Explore is at 80K. So with these rounds, what would happen is you have to have an 80K account to engage from in Explore, and a 50K account to engage from in Hustlers, 30K in Nuke. You can drop any account that you want. So I have a brand new account, I'm dropping Travel Lion, I'm engaging back from an account that I have that's 80K or more in Explore, 50K or more in Hustlers, and so on. You can only drop one account in the rounds per one that you're going to engage back from. So you can't drop 10 and engage back from one, you'll get banned. 1v1. What's going to happen is all the likes you're getting out of that group are going to be high quality, high authority likes because they're going to be 80K accounts or bigger in Explore, 50K in Hustlers, and so on. You see what I'm saying? So the quality is higher. It's going to help get those impressions increased, get you out on the Explore more often and for a longer period of time. So the quality is just helping boost your posts a little bit more. Now, with the auto bots, they're credentials bots. So you submit the username, password, once again, they're safe. When you are submitting to the bots, I can go in here and let's just see. So here's like the Instagains 20K bot group. So there is the actual bot, and then there's a bot group, which is like a discussion group. Like, hey, is the bot working? How many accounts are in it now, and so on. Well, here's bot group, and there's just discussions going on here and stuff. Now, if I wanted to search Instagains 100K bot, here it is. Instagains 100K bot. Now I'm going to go up here and show you how this would work. The Instagains bots all work the same. Revolution bot works a little bit differently. They do the same thing, but you submit the accounts differently. So I'll just go up here and I'm going to find the start of this. So let's find out. These are actually just showing all the accounts that are on the bot currently. I'm going to try to go back to the beginning so I can show you. Okay, so see how it says what can this bot do? If I wanted to start this bot, I could click /start. Then it's going to tell me how to submit. So it says I want to like from my account Hood Clips, my password is blah 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 blah. I want my other account to receive the likes. I would message this to the bot. So all you're going to do is simply message in the account that you want the likes to go to, the account that is going to be giving the likes, and the password for the account that is going to be giving the likes. And you submit it. Now, accounts are usually added in 12 to 24 hours. Sometimes it takes a couple days. If you want to check and make sure that your account is on the list, you would message bot1 and it gives you the list. There are 2 lists currently, so you would go bot2 and it would give you the second list. So what it's showing is BikerTube giving likes, receiving likes here. Your Daily Light giving likes, receiving likes here. IG Fashion Goals giving likes, Virals receiving likes. It might be the other way around. You'll just have to see in here. So what it's showing is all of the accounts that are in here. Now what happens once your account is in the bot, say I'm wanting to get the likes on Travel Lion, but I'm using Food Alien, which is my 144K food account, to give the likes. I am allowing myself to build Travel Lion by getting auto likes from accounts that have 100,000 followers or more from the 100K bot. Travel Lion is getting auto likes in the 50K bot from 50K accounts or more in the Instagains 50K bot. It's getting likes from the 20K bot from 20K accounts or more in the 20K bot. And I'm getting likes in the 25K bot in Revolution. Revolution submits a little bit differently. You'll see that. And I'm going to be posting the admins to these groups below so you can get started and get involved in these groups. Now, what happens is I'm going to receive auto likes from all these accounts within the first 1 to 3 minutes of my post, which means that I get that instantaneous likes from high quality, high authority accounts in Instagram. So I start getting all of these accounts coming in, and in the 100K bot there's millions. There's like 50, 60 million followers worth of accounts. across just like 200 accounts. So they're not just accounts that just are over 100K. There's accounts that have 600, a million followers in here, 2 million followers that you're getting likes within 1 to 3 minutes of your post any time of the day. So if you're using this strategy combined with regular rounds, it's very strong. It's very strong. So what I suggest that you start doing is utilizing these bots. If you want to grow one account under the 100K, but you want to grow one account under the 50K and so on, you can do that. You probably don't want to grow more than 2 accounts, because the more focus you give on one account, getting engagement from the 20, the 50, the 100, and the 25K, plus the 50K rounds and the 80K rounds, or even nuke in the 30K, you're going to have all that focus and all this different exposure going towards that one account. You can maybe do 2 is fine. So maybe you put, Travel Line to get likes in the 100 and the 50K, and then you put it in the 80K explore rounds, and then maybe you put, your other account, Billionaire Mafia, to get likes in the 20K and the 25K bot, and then you're dropping it in Hustlers and Nuke, for example. You can build a couple accounts. So that's what I suggest. And once again, if you don't have a 100K account, we're going to talk about how you can purchase a 100K account and utilize it for a lot of different things. Be able to make money with that account, plus utilize it to build your accounts and do the 0 to 100K strategy, so you can have the same results that I'm getting with Vincent Ortega's account that we're building, and be able to get 1,600 likes within just a few hours here. We're at 2816 now. Let's refresh. 2816. Okay, so we're at 2816 on that, and be able to get an insane amount of likes in just the first few hours. So we're going to do 1,000 followers plus just today alone. So this is the 0 to 100K strategy that you can utilize starting now. And if you don't have a 100K account or a 50K account, we're going to talk about you being able to obtain those in Platinum Training. Now, like I said, you can do it with a 50K account. You can do it with 100. The bigger account you have, obviously the bigger groups that you can get into, and more are always going to be created. And once again, I'm going to post the admins below for the InstaGains groups, for the bot, for Hustlers, for Explore, all of those groups, so you can get started on those and get into them and start utilizing this to do the 0 to 100K strategy. In the next video, we're going to be talking about giving and receiving engagement, and how you can just kind of put icing on the cake to just increase your reach and get a little bit more higher quality engagement and really utilize your account in the perfect ways. It's just kind of an icing on the cake. We're going to be talking about that in the next video. And before we get into that, one last thing I will talk about here is power liking. Power liking is the highest quality process that you can use, and it works a little bit different. So we have our 0 to 100K strategy here, where you might end up purchasing a 100K account or a 50K account if you don't currently have one, and you might purchase it. It might cost you a few $100s or something like that, and you'll utilize that account month after month after month after month. And I will say that you don't have to have an account that is in your niche. Like, I use a food account to get into these bots, and I'm growing my luxury account or my travel account or my motivation account. So it doesn't matter. So you don't have to get an account that's extremely valuable. It could be just a video account. It could be Ariana Grande, like Pascal Cressig got. He got a great deal on that account. It could be anything, so long as it has 100K followers to get into 100K bot, or 50 to get into 50, and so on. And it has to average like 2,000 likes per post. Pretty easy to do. Can be any niche. Can be random niche, viral videos, doesn't matter. Just to get in the bot. So you don't have to spend tons of money, and you'll be able to utilize these accounts month after month after month. Now, power liking works differently. What power liking is you purchase likes from a select few accounts in your niche. So here's what happens. I start a brand new account. Power liking, as well as this 0 to 100K strategy, works best on brand new accounts. So that's why it's very important to follow these strategies and have these steps down and practiced. So if you go, okay, I practiced, didn't work out, on the account that I already had, let's start from scratch, brand new, and just make this work from day one. So what you'd end up wanting to do is just go from day one and start utilizing these strategies correctly. With power likes, it's the same thing. So there's travel power likes, there's luxury power likes, there's food power likes, there's supercar power likes, and so on. And I'm going to be posting, once again, the admins to all of these Telegram groups to join so you can utilize the 0 to 100K strategy. And I'm also going to be showing you the contacts for the Power Like services that you can buy. Now, Millionaire Mafia is going to be facilitating Power Like services, so you're going to actually be seeing that below as well. I suggest that you use the Millionaire Mafia services. If you do not use Millionaire Mafia, there are a couple other different power liking services that you'll be able to utilize that we are going to be including below. Our Millionaire Mafia power like services will be available soon, so you will see that populate below this video soon. If you don't see that right now, you're going to be able to utilize the contacts that I have listed below this video for power likes. Once again, there's luxury power likes, there's travel power likes, there's supercar power likes, food. There's all these different power liking services. What it does is you are going and paying this person right here. So say King Whips, they do luxury power likes. You pay King Whips, say $750 per month, and you're going to tell King Whips, hey, I just started a brand new luxury account. I want power likes. What they're going to do is they have a few accounts that they like from. They're high authority accounts in your niche. So what's happening is you are getting likes from luxury accounts within the first 10 minutes. They're going to tell you these are the times that we like, these are the times we suggest you post, and you can combine this with your regular rounds and with your 0 to 100K bots and with the times that they say that they're going to post, and you utilize it all at once as often as you can. You've got your power likes going, you've got your 0 to 100K strategy going, you've got your regular rounds, you've got your direct message groups, you've got your 1v1, you've got your shout outs, you've got your S for S, you've got all this stuff going, and it combines for a massive Instagram empire to be built on your accounts. So like I said, the algorithm dictates that you get high quality followers, high quality likes from high authority accounts in your niche. That's going to help it boost exponentially. So when you have the best likes coming into the first 10 minutes of a post from the best accounts in your niche, so say King Whips has accounts that are 1.2 million followers or 5 million followers, you're going to start getting likes from them. They're the highest authority accounts in your niche. So you're going to start getting likes from them in the first 10 minutes of your post, and it's going to rapidly boost your exposure on the Explore page. Power liking is a very strong way where you're going to get exposure from them and boost out onto the Explore page on typically what your follower base would be and what your Explore page would be, plus it's going to increase exposure to where they are normally seen in the Instagram community. So you're getting all these different eyes that you wouldn't normally get on your content, and it helps boost your post exponentially where you're starting to see 10, 15, 20,000, 30,000 likes per post, and you start netting 1,000 to 4,000 followers per day. Now it depends on how strong the network is from these power liking services, which change all the time. It changes depending on how well they're growing, what good of engagement, how good the engagement is on their accounts, and so on. But I suggest that you utilize these strategies if you're willing to invest a little bit extra money. Power likes are going to be a monthly reoccurring expense. 0 to 100K strategy is going to allow you to grow tons of followers, not as rapidly as power likes, but pretty dang good. And you're only going to have an upfront expense of obtaining that 100K account if you don't already have one and if you haven't grown one to that point to begin with. And you'll be able to utilize that month after month after month. If you're hungry and you really want to grow, and a lot of you guys are out there wanting to do that to increase your traffic, increase your leads, increase your sales, and just make more money, a lot of you are willing to invest a little bit more, and you can. So you can buy those power likes and you can get those going. So once again, I'm going to have the admins below for all the Telegram groups for the 0 to 100K strategy, and I'm going to have the admins below and the contacts that you need to contact for the power likes organized by niche. And once again, Millionaire Mafia is actually going to be hosting the most exclusive and high authority power likes in the entire Instagram community. So we will be posting that service below here as well, and we'll have it in our resources tab. So when you see the Millionaire Mafia, I suggest that you start utilizing those for the time being. If you don't see Millionaire Mafia power liking service below, you can go ahead and utilize the other contacts that I have put below this video. Millionaire Mafia is pulling from a 100 million plus network that's growing day by day, and we cover multiple different niches. So our service is going to be the most elite and the most worthy in the entire Instagram community. So you'll be able to utilize those in multiple different ways, and it'll be available in the resources tab. So go ahead and take a look at the admins below for your 0 to 100K strategy. And if you want to go ahead and start utilizing Power Likes, you'll be able to utilize the current ones that are available with the contacts that I have below, and Millionaire Mafia as it becomes available if you don't already see it right now below this video. So that's our 0 to 100K strategy. Feel free to pause, play, repeat this as needed. I know it's a lot of information, and guys, you start utilizing this, get ready for a storm. You're going to have a huge wave of high quality followers and getting traffic, getting leads coming in. The next video, we're going to talk about giving and receiving engagement. Going to be a fairly short video, and it's just one way to purify your account and prove to Instagram that you are an authority and that you mean business. So appreciate you guys once again, and I will see you in the next video.